Welcome back.
Welcome back.
My restroom break included of me
you're
thinking.
Destiny meme for the meme Discord. Hey.
Hmm?
Wait, what?
What?
What did you say?
I said,
Okie dokie, Kaz.
I went back into my, whatchamacallit, back in my restroom and was like,
Ooh.
yeah, never mind, I don't need to go restroom anymore. So I just washed my hands and walked back out.
Yeah. Yes, go, make use of the bathroom break. We'll be here.
Everybody's taking a pause.
Auto battle's too
I don't have to
handy.
use the restroom yet.
And I just unlocked a new duty.
Oh, what'd you unlock?
Zephaltol.
Ooh, purple. I see a purple.
Ooh, you
Oh, that dungeon.
Oh yeah, I killed that thing while you were coming back.
Interesting. I'm just gonna take it.
Yeah, feel free to drop memes in the meme channel.
We love
if
memes.
It's like, you know,
Heck yeah, matey.
appropriate, not like, oh, thank you. And if you are like 18 plus, let me or the mods know. We can, give you access to the Not Safe for Work channels if you wish.
I just turned 22 too. That was late. My birthday was the 8th. Oh.
Oh.
Nice.
Hey, 22.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
You're 1 year younger than me. There's the castle.
I just look like I was just used an escape rope from Pokemon. I just.
So there's like 4 months until the end of the year, 3 months until I'm 24 and a half.
Oh dear.
And then, like, after the end of the year, that's another 5 months until I turn 25. Why is time passing so quickly?
It gets worse.
Wait.
It gets worse from here.
I need to be there for your 25th birthday so I can make the SpongeBob joke. Just to make the.
Give me a sec.
Is there crimson butt pics? Yes, at the very, very top of the NSFW photos and screenshots is me in my Spider-Man outfit. It's at the very top.
Hold on. Let me
Wait, which one? Journal of Memes or Picture Video?
It's in the general. I think it's no. It's in the photos, isn't it?
Yeah, it should be at the very top of the photos.
Everyone has an knack for selling, you know. Take you, for instance. You always accept.
Oh, that's it!
You don't even try to
I give you access to the general memes. Now to give you access to the post-fiction videos. Oh, good lord.
like me.
Wait, Gordon?
Why?
Gordon
Why am I
Ramsay?
doing this? Why am I doing
There
this?
you go.
Wait, what is happening? Me scrolling. It's funny, truly.
Okay, I am going to another chat channel just so I don't, Because I added you. I gave you permissions, Splatterpix, on my phone. Because it's handy.
They're so scrolling. Was my butt just like that? I was making.
America's ass, apparently. So.
Yes, I knew it.
Okay, so far. Where are you?
Don't worry about
That
it.
should be pinned, honestly.
I got it.
Far away. I was just still in here.
I ran.
Oh yeah, that was all
That's what I get for trying to give people permission.
I kind of may have not realized that you weren't moving and just kept going.
Another one bites the dust.
Yeah, the last 2 years have been going pretty fast. How did I get rifle proficiency?
That's a great question, isn't it? You're nowhere near me and you got, ooh, look, proficiencies.
Right? We're so far. I just saw that you said we're so far into the year, but right? Like it's already like August.
Mm-hmm.
See, I came across
Then
that.
it's gonna
really
be
flies by.
September, which somebody forgot about.
Yeah.
Wake me up
It's funny.
when September
What God's name is
ends.
that?
It's a burner. It's a fire spider ant.
Are we keeping score here?
Oh, as if you didn't like spiders enough. Now they're on fire.
Ah, bullseye.
That's Borderlands in a nutshell.
Okay.
Nailed it.
That and hoarding guns. Soldier.
Target hit.
How did I miss? There is a thingy. I'm
Ooh.
trying to burn it. This gun has fire.
That's for more shields and stuff.
Now this is loot.
If we'd want to go after
You
it.
think you heard an eagle and fireworks?
I think I heard eagle and fireworks, even though I was in my Spider-Man outfit. Just caw.
There's the Reaper Code. Have you seen the arachnophobia setting for grounded?
Target hit. That is
Stop running so much.
Me or
Are you
No,
running?
the Bandit Raider.
oh, why are you running?
Caw.
I love it. I'm sorry. Thank you. Just caw.
that is
Oh,
awesome.
Fight Rogue reference?
I
You
probably.
mean the burn it when all these fires? The freaking like, it looks like circles. Yeah, it does turn them into little balls of dough. I'll take this.
Okay,
Terrible
so
shotgun.
a rifleman class mod. It gives me.
Ooh.
This is what I have on right now. Is the 33% combat rifle damage, 2 assault skill, 2 overload skill, and 3 impact, and 120% combat rifle recoil reduction.
Dope.
But then this class mod, the one I just picked up, was a 31% team shield recharge rate, 3 aid station, 2 quick charge, and 2 health regeneration. And I'm like,
Ooh.
that's nice for health, but the other one is more for damage and helps with assault, overload, impact.
Playing?
Overload helps with my magazine,
Ooh.
and I'm working on getting to assault. I'm in the middle of impact and then assault. So
What?
Halo theme.
Oh, save point.
What Halo theme playing? I'm sorry. What? I'm lost.
Oh, because of the T-posing ball of dough running at you.
Oh.
Little head with little red dots. Oh. Oh, is it because you know it's a spider? Oh god. Oh. Like I can tolerate spiders. Like I have a deal with the daddy longlegs in the bathroom. Like if they eat the ants and they stay out of my way, they can
Bless you.
stay there. But
Mhm.
like, if they come near me, they risk getting splashed if I'm in the shower.
Oh
Yeah.
no.
But we go after the fast-looking ones that we call rocket spiders because we have a small dog and we don't want her like getting hurt or like getting bitten or ingesting stuff that she shouldn't because she goes after spiders.
Mhm.
Like she's a little spider hunter. Like, she's cool.
You know, I never really found that rocket spider in my house,
Oh no.
but I'm pretty sure it ran away, so I'm okay with that.
It's okay. You can go to sleep. I'm not.
But that's a mood in my room, mass destruct. If they're in my room, if they're near me, they're getting whacked.
They chosen.
Giant yeah, that's true.
Cowabunga it is.
You can go into third person perspective. Did you know that? Okay, I can't afford any more. Alright, I can't afford ammo. I just don't have the need for it.
Wait, how much money do you have?
That's a good question. I will. Ooh. You don't just hit him once and call it a day. You wail on him. Ooh. Yeah, exactly. If they're near me, they're dying. But like, as long if they're in the bathroom,
This is amazing.
that's fair ground. Like, unless they're like kind of scary looking, then I'll like either consult my mom and like tell her to get rid of it, or like just smush it myself. But I have no qualms with smushing crickets. There was a big juicy one on the wall, like a week or two ago. And, oh, that screamed.
Remember the one
Oh
time
yeah, I have issues with cockroaches, so.
I was at camp like a long time ago. I was at camp that used to have for my life insurance organization. Yeah, that's a out there thing. But you know, we had a camp we could go to for like a week and just do stuff like. That's where I learned to shoot a 22. And then shoot it.
Patient got up and threw hands with a tiny spider. That's great.
Uh,
I love that.
we ended up finding a black widow Found a black widow in a doorway. We looked at him and went, grabbed a can of Febreze, took someone's lighter, and just whoosh, lit the
that's
door on
what we
fire.
do. But
Lit
we
the
do it with map gas. We don't screw around with spiders here, or black widows here.
I don't doubt it. I found a
Black
tarantula in the
Widow's
backyard
taking
once.
serious business.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, they're bad news.
Bad news bears?
Yes. We usually, if we don't spray the back, they're just everywhere. It's not pretty.
Yes, we love chat meat or dog memes. Chat memes.
Yes, please, we love doggos.
Almost any and all chat. Even I'm messing it up. Even
Ooh.
we accept most all memes. Though there is
Yes.
obviously
But
a
dog memes are like
better, the best.
chef's kiss.
Yeah,
It's like, wow.
just as long as they're in good taste.
Dogs love chat memes. I mean, hey, it could be possible. I don't know. My dog doesn't really give adequate answers if I show her stuff on my phone. She doesn't even realize that like there's something to look at there.
Chupapi
But, you know what, I still
Munyan
love her anyway.
It's like Christmas.
You Chupapi Munyan yo, not Chupapi Munyan no.
Eh.
Oh, that's it right there. This is it right there.
Hey.
Crappy shield. Is there anything else to do in the area, or are we done here?
I think we're done.
For now, this is a pretty large area, so.
Ooh, doggies. Oh, I love it.
Oh,
That's so cute.
oh, I want to see it. Where
I
are
want
they?
to see.
Names. All the muffin ones.
It's amazing.
That's so cute.
So precious.
Right?
Wishes.
Precious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, there's green over here. Okie dokie.
Oh no, I was wrong. I'm at 98 followers.
Oh,
I thought I was at 99. Oh well.
I believe in you. You'll get more.
Oh, I will through time. I was just like, I just went on there and I looked at it. I was like, and to make sure that it was playing correctly, and then it goes 98 followers. I'm like, oh. Ah well.
You got this.
Oh, I'm doing just fine. I'm happy with where I am. So I'm gonna start heading back to the
Okay.
the
You
main.
can't tell the difference between most of them if they're dog or breakfast. I need to see this meme.
Well, in some countries, that's the same thing.
Huh.
Oh boy. Oh boy. No.
What?
Great. Aw, music is just. Oh, yeah, the DMCA stuff, huh?
Music make you lose
Oh,
control. Music make
Crap,
you
I
lose
may have
control.
accidentally played it, so hopefully it's not gonna strike me. But should be good for now.
Fingers crossed. I have wood nearby if I need to knock on it.
My desk is made of wood. Does that count?
I don't know if my desk is made of wood.
My house is made of wood. Or is my wood
I
made
like
of
it.
house?
Oh, you meant like. Oh.
I wish I could share money with you, but I can't. Not yet.
Oh.
I'm at 254,000. And I
Oh, well.
hello.
Oh, I'm at 177,000.
Oh, then you have money for ammo.
Yeah, I do have money for ammo. It's
I-
just I don't have the space because I have too much ammo. That's what I was trying to. That was the point I was trying to make her.
Well, that tells you how much I pay attention. I heard
love
that.
You. I love you. You are.
I heard
Such a
that.
good boyfriend, I love you.
Okay, I can feel the lies.
No, it's not. You're so
Are you from
mean.
Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see.
That's it. Don't look at me.
Oh.
Well, Crimson, if I had known that's what you thought of me.
Crimson out here flattering the boys. As my voice decides to give up on me halfway through that statement.
The voice box is like, nah, see you later.
I do not agree with the statement. I'm gonna give up. I can't remember the character name.
Hey guys, you want to go play
No,
baseball?
it's from. I haven't seen the anime, but I know it's from Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh,
Yeah.
I have two. This December for our Comic-Con that we're having in town, 2 of the voice actors from Jujutsu Kaisen are coming.
Ooh.
Ooh.
And I was like, ooh, now I gotta watch the show. And then I started watching it and was like, oh,
I
okay.
need to watch it still.
It's really good.
After I finish Promise Neverland.
Yeah.
I have no no animes that I'm in the middle of right now because I'm waiting for them all to get their next seasons and whatnot.
You got the bike over.
I'll be right back. Go to the restroom again.
Okie dokie. Son of a. Can I jump up here?
Hold on, wait.
Wow.
Heck yeah, man.
That was all me.
We used to have a Comic-Con here in this town, in my town. It was called Anime Sakai, and it ran for 2 years, but they had to cancel it in the 3rd year because of COVID. But we got into that second year, and I was a special guest. I signed up, and they were like, "Yeah, heck yeah, you're a good enough cosplayer. You're recognized as the Captain America of your town." I'm literally known as Abilene Captain America. Come to find out that if someone goes, "Oh yeah, you mean Abilene Captain America?" and they'll go like, "Yeah, you mean this guy?" and my friend that found this out for me goes, yeah, you are." And I went, "I didn't realize that no one else plays Captain America but me." And I'm like, "But why? There's so many other people that can." They say, "Because you do it so well, and because you have a shield that's not, flimsy plastic. I have the GameStop one that I can throw. I learned how to throw the shield properly.
Hey.
Though I can't get it to bounce back. That I actually have to have a metal shield for.
Oh.
So, but, I sat there, so I got to be a special guest. And I get my booth, I'm setting it up, everything. And one booth to the right, like you go in front of, and then to the right was Paul St. Peter. The guy that voices Kurama in the English dub of Naruto, and is Xemnas for Kingdom Hearts, and Leomon and Wormmon for Digimon. And many other things, but just those specific things. And I sat there and go, "I'm a big fan." He goes, "Oh, well, it's nice to meet you." Talked to him, got to learn who he was, learn what he does, and everything. And then he sat there and
Oh, mass destruct. Oh.
looked like the drug dealer from Quest. Went, "Oh, hey, I got caught like that once. The cops pulled me over because they thought I was a drug dealer, and they go, 'Oh, we're so sorry. We thought you were someone else.'"
People just associate Harley Quinn with
I
me.
might have sort of lied to you. That alien vault trap a map you looking for?
Well, you cosplayed as her once, right?
Yeah, I cosplayed her a couple times.
Bombshell Harley Quinn.
Bombshell, yeah. But, like, even when I just have my hair in pigtails, someone was, like, calling me Harley Quinn at a party. Not that he was a respectful individual. But yeah. What did you guys think of Falcon and the Winter Soldier? I
Oh,
haven't seen it.
it's lovely. I love it. It was amazing. Oh man, dude, I sometimes, my friends mostly make the jokes about my mustache and that I look like a pedo with it.
You're
What you want?
14.
Oh.
how can they call you a pedo when you're
Pedos
minor-
and speedos. Welcome back, Ty. Welcome back to the chaos.
Hey,
It's Ty.
we love Ty.
Ty's cool.
I don't get like the logic of some kids who like call people things that don't make sense. Like,
yeah. It's like you're not a pedophile when you're literally the thing
Like that-
pedophiles going after.
that doesn't have the weight they think it does. Like, are they okay?
You should just like. I once shaved and decided to like just shave in like giant handlebar mustache just to see what it looked like.
Oh,
You know, that reminds me.
but hey, that's a better nickname.
Yeah.
I sit here and
Okay, it makes me.
I'm ready to move. We can leave now. We can go now.
Okay.
But yeah, I love that shield. It was bought for me for my 20th birthday. And it was at the mall in the GameStop that we had in the mall before they closed it. Mid-game banter, yes, yes.
Absolutely.
But I was bought for me, and he goes, "Yeah, man, you can be able to do that." And I went, "Cool." So I got a. There's now more side quests in New Haven.
Let me reload. Thank you.
Nice of them to wait for you.
Right?
It's you just don't see that kind of class these days.
Oh yeah.
But New Haven just has new missions all over the place.
Oh, did you get it?
Yeah, I did from the back.
Thank you.
What the hell are you supposed to be?
What the hell are you supposed to be? Your worst fucking nightmare.
Most of the plastic master sword you got for your birthday. Oh. I think it's currently in storage at the moment, but I have a hammer that I made with a peanut butter jar and a PVC pipe.
Oh, I see.
My Harley cosplay.
I see photo. That's
I'm actually
737 with the split wingtips.
Hello, Pooh. How are you?
Okay, where is the
Why is
nearest?
Why is my map not working? I have to like open and close the map for it to work. Ooh.
We have got
yes,
it.
yes, that hammer. You know what I'm talking about. I once had someone request to like take a video of me with my hammer and swinging it around, and I did, but I never saw the end result.
Rip.
Somewhere.
Oh, that's so precious.
I remember all my plastic lightsabers I used to own.
Ooh.
Do you want to go back and grab all the side missions from New Haven and all that, or do you just want
Sure,
to
let's
continue?
go.
Okay.
Let's
Well,
go.
I think we'll have to go back through here to get to the whatchamacallit. Is there a fast travel? There it is. So I can't remember if there's a fast travel. New Haven.
True. I think the last time I brought my hammer with me was maybe 3 years ago. Might
Is
have
it
been 3
heavy?
years ago. No, it's not. It's pretty light. Like the heaviest part of it is the PVC pipe. Oh, it's doing the zoom thing again. You missed.
Whoa! Whoa!
Right, right.
I need new glasses. Holy shit! My prescription
Do
is
it.
acting up.
Do it.
Oh no. Now you see why I keep freaking out about it, and I'm not even wearing my glasses. Like, I mean, I can kind of see well
Oh,
enough.
there was only 2 of them. That's dumb. Okay. So we got missing persons. Search for evidence of Sean Stokely's fate around New Haven, and then Russ Commons East, find the middle of nowhere bounty board and Mr. John's. Well, this one's here in New Haven, so let's do this one.
Okay. Let's do it.
Let's do this.
Let's oh yeah. Yeah, I see.
Wow, this gun is a lot better.
Bang bang Maxwell Silver hammer. Oh, my Harley hammer. Cosplay things. Well, yeah, I think I may have to wake up, I may try to get out of bed earlier than I did today, tomorrow, just because one of my friends urged me on to hang my flag, because I saw it in the background of her snap, and I was like, that reminds me, I have a flag myself. So
Oh,
I have to hang my
you said
flag.
building stuff, and that reminds me of all the stuff I've been building. I have an unfinished Mjolnir
Ooh.
from the MCU that I was making just for Captain America for the 2020 anime Sakai. So I could we were gonna get all the Marvel characters we could and do the Avengers Assemble theme, the scene, and I practiced and learned how to catch this hammer in my hand right now. I learned and practiced to catch the hammer just like he does,
Ooh.
and it weighs.
Also, Reaper. I say a lot of things that sound weird out of context.
I made sure to make this thing weigh, man.
There's a lot of things I say that seem weird out of context.
Well, you know, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, it feel like that. It really feel like that. But yes, you were talking about Mjolnir.
Mew Mew. Yeah. Sorry. My bad. But yeah, I put a shit ton of foam together and got it to about the size of what Mjolnir would be. And then put PVC pipe on the end of it, hot glued it all together, and I could use it as a LARPing weapon because it's foam.
Ooh.
And it hits pretty hard. It hurts if you hit hard enough. And it won't break apart because it's just, it holds. So,
I always love because you'll play games and say some wild stuff and think, you know, the FBI must be confused. Oh yeah, same all the time. Like whenever I'm playing a game and I'm like, oh, I got a bomb. I'm pretty sure the
bomb
FBI
has been
is like,
planted.
Mm.
Play some CS:GO on top of on a plane, and then just accidentally unplug it as soon as it says bomb has been planted. Just watch
Oh,
everyone
no.
go.
Oh no, that's a bad idea.
Yeah,
That's
the
a
air
bad idea.
the air marshals would like to have a word with you, mister.
The FBI would like to know your location. But you already do. Right.
For sure.
They
Wait,
always
you
do.
left your location on an airplane?
I meant no. Never mind. I was trying to make a joke of well, we're making the joke here, and like I just get a phone notification saying they'd like to know my location right now.
I have a question.
42.
Can the pilot tell if people don't have airplane mode on?
So airplane mode is specifically for there is a system to help planes land called the Instrument Landing System (ILS).
Uh-huh.
It will kind of interfere with capturing the glide slope in an airplane, and if it gets finicky, that's how you know someone might be fiddling around with
Oh.
an airplane. But literally, I think that's it.
Oh.
Other than that, I mean, in a small airplane that I've flown.
Hey, what the
It's
dog
flown all
doing?
the time. We actually flew. Did I tell the story about the burrito?
I don't recall if you have.
My instructor took me and a friend up really quick after work to fly up to Monterey to get what he called the best burritos in all of California.
Uh-huh.
But it was like super clouded in right, so we had to fly an instrument plan, and we flew north, but then we suddenly realized we would get there right as the restaurant closed.
Oh.
So we figured out if we flew close enough to the ground, we could get just enough reception to order on DoorDash while we're a mile high in the air. Place the order, and then try to call the driver to tell them which fixed space operator we were gonna land at, right? And
Yeah.
oh my gosh, that was.
That's funny.
Okay, like we are about ready to land. My instructor has to call this frequency to get this information, so you know he can call Tar and be like, "I have information Bravo, I have information, Lima, whatever."
Yeah.
And we haven't gotten it yet because we're trying to ring this guy on the satellite phone in the plane, and we keep ringing him. Nobody's picking up.
Oh.
The base, they turned their radio off, and we were trying to call them this whole time. And we were like trying to use our phones in the airplane. We're trying all these different things. Finally, like we're about ready to land, and then he finally gets, whatever. But yeah, that's our one story of oh my god, just and all of this just to get some burritos.
No, I didn't mean to
Better
exit.
than
That was
a
an
good
accident.
burrito. What?
That was an accident.
It actually was a pretty good burrito.
This
Hey.
is the best
I think
burrito.
Flamingo. And I think Crimson just said that Master Struck. Were you quoting him?
That's a big oof, though. I barely heard what's happening, Slicer.
Oh dear, yeah, it was an adventure, flying
Ah.
to get some burritos and figuring out you can kind of make phone calls from the air if you're
Oh,
low
you
enough.
said diffuse. Okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah, no, I said bomb has been planted.
Slicer's
I didn't read the
adventures
last
for a
word.
burrito.
That goes to show how present my brain is when I read. Anybody else have like a gifted kid sort of experience where like you skip ahead in words
Yes.
when you're reading?
Yes.
Yes.
Like,
And then you'll miss
That's what I
something
did.
important. You're like, oh wait.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's what my brain did.
Oh.
Cause my brain assumes and finishes the context, and I didn't sit there and read every word. So I apologize.
I'm only getting out because I'm checking the. Whoa, hello, lots
Oh,
of.
what the- Ah. Bad bird. Hey, would you look at that? I hit both of them.
You killed 2 birds with 1 stone.
Nah. 2 birds with 1 bullet each. Ooh, a birdie. That's some mood, Master Struck. Well, I definitely get nervous for sure. Oh, did you just like crash into that?
No, why would I ever do such a thing?
Miss with the fact that you get a block or 2.
Hey, that's the firearm I own.
Hey.
Not
There's a
gonna.
church when I need one.
Avoid the path.
That just.
These are some like awesome memes.
Yes, I am trained how to use a firearm before someone goes, but Jenny, you're not supposed to have a firearm. First off, it's Texas. I can have a firearm.
And there's me who's scared of loud noises.
Wait, what the dog doing?
What the dog doing?
Oh, it's this way. Whoops. I do.
Oh.
Oh, Master Strike. Who got the Glock? I do. That me. That boy. The America's ass. If we want to simplify it. Mr. John's found? Ah, well. See, we're not doing that mission right now.
Wait, there's an episode where SpongeBob roasts Texas?
Yeah.
When was?
Yes, they're making fun of Sandy Cheek.
When Sandy wanted to come home, she's like, I want to go home. Wow. I want to go home.
Well, that just goes to show how much
and
SpongeBob I've
and remember
seen.
that's she ropes Patrick and then Patrick fucking blows up.
Oh.
that
Which is,
I'm
like,
sorry.
my most favorite thing I've ever seen.
Oh.
I'm sorry, but SpongeBob was just not meant for kids.
I mean, there's always like, oh dear God, there's always context for like adults because of the kids that are watching.
Well, no,
it.
the show was legitimately not meant for the kids originally.
Yeah. Okay, but like, weren't the creators like high on something?
I think so because
High on life.
Yes.
I think the creator was calling back to like cartoons of old, which also definitely weren't for kids.
Cat in the Hat, ooh, the movie?
Tom and
oh
Jerry.
yeah,
Oh, no,
that
oh,
Cat in the
Hat.
the Cat in the Hat movie was also not made for kids. Dirty hoe. Oh, I'm kidding, baby. I love you. And he was actually talking to a plant or the actual garden tool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Like that's just Mike Myers being Mike Myers.
I
My
still find it
God.
creepy though the way they have to adapt Cat in the Hat,
Oh yeah.
especially the fish.
Oh, I got that. Okay.
think I only ever saw it once. I think when it
Same.
came out.
Cat
But I
hat.
always see memes for it.
Oh, I'm gonna post prostitute Mickey in one of the chats eventually, so y'all can watch that. I said what I said.
What were those words?
Prostitute Mickey.
I'm sorry. What?
Yes, it's an actual thing.
Well, that just went full circle.
Yeah.
Oh, my next-
Clancy Brown. Splatter Pixel, that's Clancy Brown. The guy that voices Krabs. He was also in The Flash, the TV show The Flash. He
He's
was...
also in, what's it called? Starship Troopers.
Yes, he is. He's,
Sergeant, what's his name?
Zed? Wasn't his name Zed?
Zed, I think.
Dude, I love Starship
The
Troopers.
The
Yo,
enemy cannot press a button if you disable his hand.
the enemy cannot... They're like, would you like to know more?
Would you like to know more?
I love Starship Troopers.
That is like the most sarcastic
Mandalorian?
movie ever made.
What about the Mandalorian? Do I need to bring my Mandalorian armor that I made out?
Mando.
Wait, who does he play in The Mandalorian?
Clancy Brown? He's the Red Devil from that prison escape scene, or where they get on the prison ship.
Oh, that's him.
Yeah, that's him.
The Twi'lek?
No, the Red Devil guy. I don't remember what they're called for some reason.
Not a Zabrak. It wasn't a Zabrak, was it?
No, I don't think that's what they were called.
This is where my area of expertise is not.
I'd be willing to rewatch the entire Mandalorian series.
Okay, bet.
This is the way.
What am I stuck on?
I mean, tomorrow. Well, actually,
Oh.
today.
Oh, the big guy who was part of the original team. That was Clancy Brown.
That was Clancy Brown, yeah.
Huh.
The Togruta. Yeah, they're called
Yeah.
Togrutas. I couldn't remember. I'm gonna be honest.
I saw that word, and for some reason my brain read Tortuga. Oh no!
Yeah.
Why is my game crash? Okay.
Sweet. Wasn't
I was
expecting
scared.
that.
Oh heck.
My game like froze for a second. I was like,
But also, like, today is actually the premiere of What If.
oh.
Oh, it was, wasn't it? With was it the Captain Carter episode?
Yeah, they're
Ooh,
talking about
what?
Captain Carter episode. Today.
Yeah, and the Captain Carter and Steve Rogers becomes the Hydra Buster, which is essentially
Yeah.
the Ironmonger.
I'm probably gonna watch that after stream. So.
I've seen The Big
I-
Lebowski.
I'm expecting that it's gonna be long. I want to know because we're talking about 9 episodes of the whole season, first season of What If.
Word.
Okay, we can continue here, or we can go back and do the side mission that's back in that other area.
Side mission.
Yeah, we can do the side mission. Let's just turn back around. Just turn back around. Just turn back around. Ah, it's okay. We'll be fine.
There's a lot of movies I haven't seen.
I tried to watch Star Wars and fell asleep, and I feel really bad for it.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing.
Hey, look, this thing busted. Hey, you want to open the chest again?
Oh
Oh
no.
my lord. Wait, is it because I lagged
Probably.
while you opened the chest?
Maybe.
I'll grab this shotgun.
So are we gonna test these waters?
Sure.
I was gonna laugh so hard if you would have died and be like, ha 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 ha.
All I heard was Star Wars, and I'm like, yes.
Yes, Star
Yeah.
Wars.
Star Wars.
And then I think it was like maybe like within was it within a year? It might have been a year or two after you showed me Star Wars that I saw it again at a rap party, and I fell asleep.
Oh.
Well, let's be honest. It's a pretty
Wait, no,
boring
okay,
movie.
Wait, which which movie are we talking about?
The original
The-
Star Wars, A New
The
Hope.
original Star Wars is a banger. What are you
It is
talking about?
no, it is awesome. I love it.
Okay, but in
But
my
to-
defense, the person who was like whose place it was playing it on Laserdisc. So
Oh no.
Yeah.
Listen, no.
every
what-
like
what you
20
have to
minutes
do-
they had to change the disc, and
What
I
you
fell
ha-
asleep.
Why? No. Listen, what you have to do is you have to watch the despecialized edition.
Yes.
The original
That's what I've got.
on
And
VHS. It's got to be
it-
VHS.
It's beautiful Blu-ray quality, but the original theatrical release, and it looks gorgeous. It looks so gorgeous.
I have the VHS, or had the VHS of the original 4, 5, and 6 before special edition, and I have the
Ah, man.
and I have the special edition of 4, 5, and 6 that was made back in '98.
I remember. Okay, so I remember being around when the special edition came out. Like I distinctly remember watching Star Wars before the changes, and then watching it after the changes, and remembering like, what is this stuff?
How Jabba was originally human.
Yes,
Oh.
actually, in the original theatrical release, he wasn't there in the first movie.
Yeah, he was not there in the
Really?
first one.
Because all the
Hey.
things that he says to Han Solo are the same things that Greedo says, like almost line for line.
Everyone,
So it's like, why repeat those lines? It doesn't make any sense. It's kind of like a deleted scene.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And then deleting that also increases the pace of the movie. You get to the Millennium Falcon chase quicker, and all of that.
Oh. See, when I first heard of Rat Party, I thought of like sandwiches.
What's a
You know,
rat
like a wrap.
or rab? I don't know.
Chicken
It's-
wrap.
After they film something and they're wrapping everything up. they
Oh,
have
rap
a
party. Okay.
Yeah.
Star Trek.
Both.
I-
I love them both for different reasons.
I love me Bones. Bones is precious. He's pretty too.
He's a pretty. Well, okay, listen. There are some close-ups on Bones where you can clearly see that he has makeup on.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
But also like the cheesy special effects, like I think it was like within the first season where like there was like the plant and you could tell that someone's hand was
Yes.
the stem. I
yes,
love
is
that.
the plant that was like infecting everybody or something like that?
No, I think there was like a person who was like touching people and infecting them.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that episode. And that's where like Sulu comes in first,
Mm.
I think.
Oh, yeah.
Because
and-
he was tending to the plants. Good
Oh.
night, Master Straw. Get some
Good
sleep,
night, Master
okay?
Straw.
Get some good
Good
sleep.
night.
Yeah.
Chuck.
Good night. Sleep tight.
Yeah.
The spider's bite.
May the force be with you.
Oh.
No, I remember back in the original edition as well. There, do you guys remember the when they just picked up C-3PO and they were heading on their way to get into Mos Eisley and all that, and they're talking about, or I'm sorry, no, hold on, let me back up, gotta back up. I'm sorry, that's incorrect. It was when C-3PO and Luke found R2 on the scanner, and they go to find him to go into the canyon where they were. If you notice, there's a red blur underneath the vehicle. That is because
Yes.
when they were trying to take it out of editing, they smudged it and they could not clean it. So the entire
That's how it
scene,
was left in the film.
yeah, it was just a red smudge, which they cleaned up in the special edition to take it all out entirely.
Huh.
Like, dude, like, it just adds charm to the movie.
And that's fine.
Like, trying to fix something like that, like, maybe, sure, but, like, it's like, okay, you know that, Source filmmaker movie, Turbulence?
Not off the top of my head.
Helicopter.
Nobody knows what I'm talking about. Anyways, it's probably, like, the most amazing thing I've ever seen, but, like, it's a project, yes,
Yes.
that wasn't entirely complete, and there's a couple shots where like they didn't have enough time to like compile everything,
Aw.
and so they just have test shots. But like, the movie is amazing anyways. Yeah, splatter. That is like the biggest sin ever, and like with every edition that they come out with, like they just find something else.
To
Like,
mess up.
yeah, it's
Oh.
Have you guys
Right.
seen like the bloopers of all the movies, including 4? The best blooper of all time of all Star Wars: the stormtrooper hitting his head.
no, that's not a blooper. That's in the movie.
Well, no, it
added
was a
sound
blooper.
effect.
It was a blooper originally, but they kept it in the movie, so it still counts as a blooper.
Yeah.
It's
But
in the
yeah,
movie.
he hits his head on the door as they're walking in, and they add a sound effect to draw attention to it too.
Yeah, but because I originally, when George Lucas was talking about it, he's like, yeah, that wasn't supposed to happen. But because it happened, we decided that we were going to go ahead and leave it in the movie because it gave it that tiny little bit of comedy to show that stormtroopers couldn't actually see.
I remember reading a fact where, like, I forget who it was, but during fight scenes, they couldn't stop making sound effects themselves. And
That was Ewan McGregor.
Shut up.
That was Ewan McGregor in episode 1. In episode 1, Ewan McGregor could not keep himself from making the noises, so they had to reshoot the fight scenes between him and Ray Park.
Oh.
But because Ray Park wouldn't stop busting out laughing as well.
I still have. Okay, so there's another kind of. So in the original Star Wars Episode 4, there are 2 Wedge Antilles. There's the real Wedge that we know and love, and there's the fake Wedge.
Ah.
Fake Wedge is the one during the briefing who says, "That's impossible, even 4 is not fine."
Oh, was he a wedge as well?
He is a wedge, but what happened is the actor was absolutely terrible with remembering his line, that they fired him and hired somebody else.
They hired Ewan McGregor's uncle.
Yes. But even then, I guess they still dubbed over the actor's lines because they didn't want him sounding British, apparently.
No.
So that's not actually his voice who says, oh, my scope shows a tower, but I can't see the exhaust port. Are you
Oh,
sure
yeah,
the
that's what
computer...
I do, Reaper. I know fun facts about things that I've never seen. But I just...
Oh, no, Reaper, I had a contest whenever they came out with Battlefront 2 at my GameStop in here. Had a contest to, so you could win a bit of a whatchamacallit, a trophy of some kind. I don't remember what it was. I won the contest. I was 2 days off of answering the first day. They asked me, what was the original release date of Episode 4? I said, hold on. I was 2 days off. I said May 23rd of 1977. It's May 25th.
May 25th, yeah. Nice.
Yeah, I believe it's still May 25th.
Yeah, damn.
I was 2 days off.
Okay, here's another one. All
May
of the
25th, yeah.
dialogue-
I was correct, okay.
All of the dialogue in the Battle of Yavin is like lifted from 2 different World War II movies.
Huh.
The first one is The Dam Busters, and the second one is 633 Squadron. And they're both movies about desperate missions where they have to bomb a large target in order to win the war. Guess what Star Wars A New Hope is about? Bombing a large target to win the war.
Oh.
No, there's so many other things. I got asked all these different questions about Star Wars. They asked me all these different questions, and they sat down and all these other people were like, man, some of these things we don't even know. And I'm like, oh, by the way. And then I pointed out and I'd tell them because I was that weird kid that liked to watch all the documentaries and the commentaries and all that.
Oh, I feel that. My brother and my sister keep telling me about that because I have watched all of those even after the movie.
And just reading into the lore. They even asked me questions of the non-canon.
Oh, the
non-canon?
black stuff?
Legends.
That is
Like the
my,
legends.
bitch jar.
They were asking me things about
Bottom right? Left? Right?
but they sat there were asking me questions. I'm answering. They're like, how do you know this? And I'm like, okay, well, I actually own a couple of the non-canon books that came out in the 80s. The 80s or the
books.
90s.
I have a couple of the books too.
Where it talked about the fall of the Empire, when the Empire was falling and everything, and how Luke did not help keep the rebellion together. He actually went off to go find all of Vader's castles, all of them, which they made one of those castles canon, the castle that Vader put on Mustafar, that overlooked the spot that Anakin Skywalker died, so he would keep his rage because he was fighting the light so much. Every time he needed to remember the dark side, he would go to Mustafar, get in the Bacta tank there, and sit over it.
He would go into his angry cave.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, Reaper,
Wait a
that's
minute.
my tip jar.
Wait a minute.
All the
Quick
glass
question.
cups and all the little bits I get going there.
Was
Yeah?
Rogue One, like for Star Wars, like took place in Mustafar for Vader?
No.
Yeah,
no.
that was
That
Mustafar.
scene, I think, is Mustafar.
That scene is Mustafar, but they don't look at where they originally filmed. They just do a shot over of Mustafar, which I believe they took from the original Episode 3. They didn't shoot and redo anything. They already had it from the original scene that was supposed to be in Episode 3, where it was supposed to be Anakin and Obi-Wan versus a very large lava creature, and that's how Anakin was supposed to die, quote unquote. It wasn't Obi-Wan taking him out. It was supposed to be he was taken out by the monster, and Obi-Wan just left him there.
Oh.
That was the original scene, but the only problem is that it was too long and too expensive to do the CGI.
Yeah, they ran out of money.
So they went with making the longest sword fighting scene in movie history. Because lightsabers
Honestly,
are counted as swords. They're sabers.
There was just, that's still honestly, that would be my second favorite lightsaber battle out of all of things. Like, the first one has to be was Darth Maul.
Yeah, the Maul fight was awesome. Yeah, my dad raised me on Star Wars. My dad raised me on Star Wars, Lord of the Rings, Harry Potter. He raised me on all that stuff, and that's why I know them so much, because that's what I grew up with. And it doesn't bother me. It makes me happy, because if people ask me, they're like, "Oh man, hey, do you know what this is?" And I'm like, "Yes."
My two favorite lightsaber battles are the one in The Empire Strikes Back and the one at Return of the Jedi.
Oh yeah.
I need to talk about how much I love the lighting when Luke encounters Vader at Bespin. Like, you see their shadows against the blue backdrop, and then their lightsabers are front and center in the middle of the frame, in the middle of the scene.
Yes.
And they just light the scene up, and I just, it's poetic cinema.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You remember whenever Luke got blown out of the glass after Vader shattered it, and he flies out of it and he holds himself on? That was actually a scene put in reverse. It was shot in reverse. They had Luke go in. I believe that was the scene where they had him go inwards, like they dropped him in and everything, and they just reversed it and made it look like he fell out.
Huh.
So I believe it's either that scene, that's how they did it, or what they did is the entire thing was turned, like the actual scene itself, like the set was turned, and they just dropped Mark Hamill into it.
Huh, interesting.
Which man, I'm sorry, that reminds me, Episode 4, do you remember when the Tusken Raider was trying to hit him?
Yeah,
like in the beginning,
they kind of reverse him back and forth on the Tusken Raider, right?
When the Tusken Raider, no, the guy they practiced the actual fight, the fight scene where he dodges him, so he would learn it. So they would know how to choreograph it correctly. They did it out of costume, but when they put the costume on, the actor that was doing the Tusken Raider couldn't see, so he was wildly flailing at the ground, and the terror that you see on Mark Hamill's face is genuine. That happens so much throughout the show. They're like, oh, something didn't go right. I enjoyed Hayden Christensen as Anakin Skywalker, because all the bloopers he made are the most hilarious ones, because he always falls. Like in Episode 2, he's running down the street and then he just trips and falls. The dual-bladed fight against Dooku, that's my favorite. Like, that's my favorite of all time, was the dual-bladed fight against Dooku.
When he just picked up like Obi-Wan's like spare lightsaber.
Mm-hmm. And he had the green and blue and then one red. I think that was the greatest part. He grabs him. Well, he turns around, and then he flips over the cable that's supposed to be the power cable. He trips over it.
I found a chocobo.
Ooh! We all just like, hey,
Birdie.
just go off of Star Wars to Final Fantasy. Chocobos.
I mean, it very well
Look at
could
the-
have been like
Continue.
Mark Hamill improv.
Oh, Mark Hamill improv'd a lot. Did you know that he was on the set of The Mandalorian season 2? He was the one that actually did the
Is it his voice?
No, it
Pretty
is
sure- wait,
actually
no.
no. I believe it was his voice, and they just like de-aged it. But he was on set. He did the original shot, and then they had to do the CGI and all that with the other actor.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
But yeah, he originally did it.
But
There's
you
a
know-
shot that they released about it in the Disney when they were talking about when they go through the entire season and just explaining it all with Jon Favreau and Dave Filoni and all of them, explaining it all.
Interesting.
So I realized that my stream,
weird.
this stream, it's gonna be recorded and put on YouTube, and I realized that like half of it's gonna be just me just talking so much about Star Wars.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah.
I have an
Honest-
original
Oh my God.
1977 X-wing toy.
You do?
I
Oh,
do.
What?
I
pick
do,
one, yes.
but it is
What?
put up. Sadly, it is put up. It
Oh
is.
my
It is. I will say, I found it at a flea market. It was missing the top. It was missing the.
The laser
Yeah,
cannons.
exactly.
Yeah.
It was missing.
I used to. I used to have it too, but it was.
Was missing Luke and the cockpit, but otherwise it had all the other pieces. And though because it was so old, all the stickers came off it. So the base
Aw.
itself it's still there, but I have it put up in a way because I'm like, man, even if it's all broken apart, it's still worth a lot of money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, I don't know where's mine? I don't know. I don't know what happened. Anyways, yeah. Although I will say, and I don't know what people are gonna think about this. This is not the most popular opinion. Rogue One was not that great.
It was okay.
That was
Yeah.
okay. That's okay. That opinion kind of matters at some points. People's opinions that
Yeah.
need to go. I do like their
Well,
performance,
you're
but
welcome.
not the story it's going for.
I
Subs are
actually
welcome, not expected.
Oh yeah, no,
but
no,
I'm
no.
always happy to receive subs.
Oh yeah, it's nice because it helps out in the end.
Yeah.
But it's not something that's that's necessary. Like me, I'm an affiliate. I'm just beginning, so subs definitely do not matter to me.
Absolutely.
But if you decide to do it, it's like, oh yay! Look at you! Congrats.
I am very amused of how this chocobo walks if I go forward.
oh boy,
Nailed it.
he's shaking that tail. Look at that.
He's shaking that tail, and I'm very amused. I love this chocobo.
Come
This is-
check
I
your body.
guess it's
Do
the
that
game's
tongue,
first
no, you can't
chocobo.
control yourself
Aw.
any longer.
I love it. Oh wait, I have to disembark it. Bye, chocobo.
I just realized it is 2:30. Oops.
Ooh.
It's fine. I'm not tired. But I
What?
think my
What?
other one is pretty tired. Why don't you go to sleep?
Did it die?
You know I can't sleep without
I'm right
you.
here though.
You have to be right here next to me.
Oh boy, I'm in trouble.
Oh, put me.
Hilda, where are you?
Final Fantasy, the card game. I haven't played it.
I agree, Splatter
I-
Pixel. That solo was good. It was good.
Oh,
Actually, I never had a good.
Can I nerd
opinion
out a little
about
more?
Solo. It was okay.
can I
But
nerd out?
like-
So
What
that's a hard one
fuck?
because you have an actor and you have a well-known character that like everybody has an expectation about, and he, the dude did a good job. He did the best with.
Yeah.
He really did.
and
I liked
you
his.
You can't play it doing an impression of Harrison Ford because that's always gonna fall flat on its face.
Yeah.
He
You
tried.
have to play it like any other actor would, playing the character. It just comes out through him differently than it does through Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna actually.
Call it a night.
I think I'm gonna call it a night here. That's about 3.5 hours.
Okey-dokey.
That's a fair
I'll
thing.
probably swap over to Final Fantasy in that case.
That's fair. But yeah, we'll go ahead and we'll end it here.